Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the subject of cleaning and maintaining your alloy wheels with the new Dye-Gloss range from Soft99. Let's get stuck in. So a warm welcome back to the channel, guys. This is all about getting your wheels like new with the new suite of Dye-Gloss products, which are all about efficiency, usability and convenience. Now, these 5 products are there for various functions: tools to actually clean your wheels and tyres, chemicals to actually clean your wheels and tyres, chemicals to dress your tyres, and also the chemical which cleans your wheels is going to help maintain the alloy and make it easier to clean going forward. So let's walk through each of these products and talk about them so that you know specifically what's in this Dye-Gloss range. Okay guys, so here you can see the Dye-Gloss Camatore wheel and tyre cleaner. So you can use it for both of those surfaces as well, reducing the need to have 2 products, which is always handy. So the first thing you're going to notice is the bottle is very cool and has this little latch which turns it from a sprayer into like a diffuser or a foamer, so you can get a slightly thicker product which will sit on those vertical panels of your wheel a little bit longer. Also fits in the hand really nicely, and you can stow the wheel brush in there, which is nice. It's one less thing to kind of carry around and reach for. Now, you've got different types of products that can clean your alloys. So Soft99 have a deionizer that turns purple like the wheel terminator, and they're very good at dislodging brake dust which is embedded into the alloy wheel. But if you're going to be using a product regularly, then this Dye-Gloss wheel and tyre cleaner is a more versatile product. It's really designed for ongoing use, and it's excellent at dealing with road grime and oily contaminants, asphalt, coal dust, all that sort of stuff, and even little bits of tar and glue. Now this formula contains limonene, and that is one of the key secrets of it. A lot of times with wheel cleaners, that potency comes from using caustic materials, which you don't want to be using every week on really nice alloy wheels. So this gets its dissolving power from limonene, which is an expensive organic solvent that's often used in citrus cleaners. And it's something I really like, and it's something I find really effective at cleaning rubber on tyres, as well as all those little bits of tar build-up. One other really cool feature of this cleaner, guys, that it leaves behind a hydrophobic film, which is going to make the alloy wheels easier to clean going forward. And the more you use this product, the more you're going to build up that hydrophobic film. How long should this product last you guys? You should be able to do 20 to 30 wheels depending on the size and how much you use and all that sort of stuff. But one thing with these trigger sprayers is you don't need to use tons and tons of chemical so that you can't literally see the alloy because it's covered in foam. No, you just get a layer of it all over there, guys, and you're good to work that layer. After it's dissolved and broken down the film, then you go in and you agitate it. Once you've done that, you rinse it and dry. And it's always a good sign for me, guys, when you poke your finger in all those little crevices where the dirt hides, it comes out squeaky clean, and you know you've done a good job. So next up, guys, is the Dye-Gloss Camatore Sponged. So this is a profiled wheel brush with that slight angle on the handle just to make it a little bit easier to get in there. It's got a layer of reinforced microfiber over the surface, which is soft but pretty hard wearing, and underneath that is a sponge layer which also absorbs product, so you can spray your product into the brush, which helps just get a little bit more product onto the surface. The coolest thing about this, guys, is it works amazingly well with BBS alloys, and where you've got that medium-sized gap and you can kind of push it in there and really work those intricate areas that the other brushes can't get into. And of course, because it doesn't have any bristles, it's not going to flick chemicals back at you. So it's a really nice wheel brush. Next up, guys, is the Dye-Gloss Camatore tyre brush. I've never seen anything like this in my life. So you can see those two layers there, sponge layer and the top layer of bristles is actually short microfibers that are 100% polyester with a diameter of 40 micromillimeters. That's twice as thin as human hair. Thanks to this brush is more aggressive and removes more dirt with less effort than other brushes. And because it doesn't have any stiff or hard plastic bits, you're not going to ever damage anything if you slide off the tyre and bang into the kind of rim or the archway, so it's a very safe brush as well. Also comes with that cool knuckle guard, so when you're down doing the bottom of the alloy, you don't scrape your knuckles against the ground, which I like. It's also stiff enough that you can get that little gap in the bottom of the tyre that's often missed. It works really well around there. So it's a great product to use, guys. And don't forget, guys, there's also the Soft99 detailing brushes. These are absolutely essential detailing tools. Basically, you can get in and poke out all the areas and all the crevices where dirt hides and other forms of wash mitts and wash media and brushes won't get into. So these are great for poking and prodding and pulling out dirt. The Soft99 ones have got plastic handles and synthetic bristles, making them more resistant to aggressive chemicals, so they're going to last a little bit longer. And finally, guys, the Oniguru or Devil tyre black wax paired up with the Pitaspo tyre pads. So you can see these tyre pads are really, really handy, and they come with this box that you can store them in afterwards because they are going to get dirty and covered with dressing. So it's good to keep them like isolated. This tyre wax is water-based, guys, which is really cool, so it's not greasy or over slimy. It's got some natural carnauba wax in it as well, which gives it a sort of medium satin finish, but also means it's going to stick around and protect the rubber from browning and fading for a little bit longer. The finish on this, guys, is satin rather than a high gloss. If you ever want to lower the level of satin, you can give it a wipe over to level it down afterwards, but I don't find you need to. Just put it on nice and thin, spread it out and let it dry, guys. The cool thing about these profile applicators is you can get around that little lip, again, close to the alloy, but without covering the alloy in the tyre dressing, which is always very handy. And because the applicator's profiled, it also fits underneath the tyre, so you haven't got to roll the car forward or lift the car up to get under that little section. So it just makes dressing the tyres really, really easy and thorough. A very, very good product. And finally, guys, a huge thank you to Soft99 for sponsoring this video, and all the products in the Dye-Gloss range and all of the other Soft99 products can be found from the main Soft99 store, which is linked in the description, along with other distribution partners that you can find in the second link in the description. A huge thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel.
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I when